Hey, welcome back to Whiskey Gas Garage, 5 minutes on the couch. I know you recognize this guy. Any of you who are watching YouTube or watching Build Season, it is one of my favorite channels. It has been since the very start. Steve is one of the guys that actually inspired me to start my channel 3 months ago and, start filming what we're doing as our hobbies. And Steve, kind of like me, working full-time at a regular gig and doing YouTube on the side. Steve, what inspired you to start your channel and start recording? Because everything you do is entertaining and everything you do is so much fun.
Well, I appreciate the kind words. It's always awesome to hear that from people watching. I watch a lot of YouTube myself, and I've been watching Pole Barn and others for years. So it's
Oh,
go ahead. We can take it.
yeah, go ahead. Yeah, we are.
Helping out here.
All right, tell me more.
So I watch Pole Barn, I watch Junkyard Digs, watched a bunch of other automotive channels, and I've been messing with cars myself since I was like 14, and I figured it was about time that I started to contribute. So I go to YouTube for a lot of questions and entertainment, so I figured I could, be a part of it, I guess, make some videos myself, and it's a lot of stuff I'm going to be doing in the garage anyway, so I figured I'd record it.
I love it.
See if anybody else wanted to watch it, I guess.
Tell us what's coming up on the channel, because those are. Go ahead. Hey, this is completely informal.
Yeah.
We're loading up gear. We're here on Poverty Tour.
Yeah.
Hey, tell me what's coming up on the channel, because people like a preview. They like to know what's next. What's in the queue for you right now?
So the car I was supposed to drive on Poverty Tour is, you'll see that in a video coming up. That's a Dodge Diplomat. And then another truck actually. I have an international pickup that's coming up. That's like my dream truck. I'm really, really excited for that one. We went a long way to pick it up, and I'm extremely happy, ready to work on that thing. It's gonna be great. Yeah, got the road crew here.
Yeah. I've never had roadies before. This is awesome.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you've made it. You have roadies.
Yeah. You know you've made it when you have roadie. Yeah, and they've got leg tattoos, and that's required if you're going to be a roadie.
Perfect.
So those two vehicles sound awesome. You started it with zero, and now you've like we all did. What advice would you give kind of an up and coming YouTuber, somebody who wanted to do the same thing you're doing and just start recording? What advice would you give them as a kind of a startup?
Well, that's a tough question to answer, but I'll do my best. Only because I find myself asking the same question. But number one thing to remember is there's an audience for everything. So whether you think that you're doing something that's been overdone or something that's been done before, essentially do it anyway. Do it your way, and try to be yourself. I wouldn't recommend trying to do anything different. And I mean, watching you talk to the folks here and taking care of people with tools and welders and stuff, like that's the kind of stuff that creates a channel. It's you making a connection with your fans, with your viewers, and I don't know, that's what I would say, is keep being yourself, and don't be afraid to do something even if it's been done before, because it may not have been done your way, and you may offer insight that other people gloss over.
Oh, I love that. That's great advice.
Yeah.
Tell me about your thoughts on Poverty Tour, both before and during, because before Poverty Tour, there was an idea that maybe we'd have 10 people. And then it was so many that first day. What are your thoughts on it being right in the middle of it now?
So I actually didn't know I was going to be able to make Poverty Tour until 3 weeks ago.
Oh, wow.
I didn't have the time off of work. Things weren't really set up to allow it to happen. And then we got the green light 3 weeks ago, so picked up the car, started working on it, and I was wrenching on the thing. I swapped the transmission the night before I left because I didn't have third gear. I was having similar problems to Buff in his truck. So the night before we swapped the trans in, it finally had 3 speeds. And Friday night I left, because I'm up in northeast Wisconsin, so I had a 10-hour drive, like 12-hour drive to Joplin to the beginning. And I left my house, and 2 miles down the road, the master cylinder went out. It's the only part of the brake system I didn't replace. I know that's my fault, but I wasn't going to make it down to Missouri. So I didn't really have a lot of time to plan, but being in it now, I like it. It's so much fun. It's a lot like Power Tour, but different. You don't have to pay to be here, and it's kind of like the whole pack moves as a group, which is really cool. There might be smaller groups that break off with traffic and stuff, but people help each other. Ray, Wrenching with Ray on YouTube, first day, Route 66, smashes the bottom off his oil pan. pull us off, and we stopped at a lawnmower repair shop. Out of nowhere, this guy with a lawnmower shop sends his employee home for the day, cleans out a bay, and a whole bunch of people push Ray's truck into the bay, and an hour later, with an oil pan that was donated from a fan of Pole Barn, that the guy ran out and met us at this shop, gave us an oil pan, he puts it on, and an hour later Ray's back on the road and he's still driving his truck today.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Last thing I'll ditch you as we're getting near our 5-minute mark. Tell them about your channel, where you are, what platforms you're on, and how they can find Build Season, because I'll be honest with you, I found it by accident, and it's been one of the happiest accidents I've ever had. So tell them where they can find Build Season.
So I'm on YouTube. I do have an Instagram page, but as far as social media platforms, that's about it for now. My channel is a lot like many others out there, but with a little difference in the fact that I love to turbo stuff. If you look at the logo,
yes,
kind of a reason for that. Most of the stuff I own has turbos, and I think everything's better with one. So I love old cars, love old sheet metal, but I love boost. And if you like those two things, and or if you like revivals, I'm doing a little bit of those. I do a lot of fabrication, a lot of tuning and high horsepower stuff if I can. So kind of a good mix of all that stuff on my channel.
Steve, thank you so much for being here. We sincerely appreciate it. Y'all hang in, hang out, and hang on.